Ya estamos en vivo.
Sí, I need to get the phone working now. I think this will be nicer.
Ya.
That way we can see the comments here.
Ujú.
Okay. So maybe that'll be easier.
Ya la vi.
See, I'll just turn it down so that we can't hear ourselves talk. Can I have a drink of your water?
Sí.
I'm gonna move the camera just a minute. One second.
Hola, Ida Villanueva. Juan Carlos Cuevas. Hi, guys. Hello, Juan Carlos
Sorry.
Cuevas. Andan acomodando la cámara un poquito. Ahí anda mi esposa.
There, how's that?
Saludos desde Alive en Guanajuato. Juan Carlos Cuevas, ¿cómo están?
Hello.
¿Cómo están todos?
All right, Juan. Hi, guys. Hi, Juan. Oreos, hi. Thanks for joining us on our live tonight.
Gracias por acompañarnos hoy en vivo en nuestro canal.
Sí. Sene or Scene, hi. Thanks for joining us. Excuse me, I was really thirsty.
Hola, Carlota.
Hola. Thank you for joining us. If everybody that's here wants to give the live a thumbs up, we would really appreciate it. So we have two devices set up, so hopefully this will run a lot more smoothly, right, Pa?
Yes.
We have one over there for the live, and then we have our phone to be able to chat with everybody. Hello, Chelsea. I'm glad you caught us. I know you're always so busy. Thanks for joining us. Joanne, hola, Lacey and Pa, love your channel. Ah, Joanne, thank you for loving the channel.
Hola, Joanne.
See, thank you for being here this evening. Julie, how are you all? We're doing really good, right, Pa?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah, we thank you for asking. We've been working really hard on the bathroom.
Yes.
It's taken a lot of time. It's been stressful and good all at the same time.
Yes.
It's been taking up a lot of our time. I haven't even had a lot of chance to homeschool the kids for the last couple of days. So we kind of sat down today and I spent a lot of time with them, getting caught up from the last couple of days because we hired some workers to do the tile in the bathroom. And they said that they had experience with laying the tile. And then we kind of found out that they didn't really know what they were doing and kind of ruined some of the tile. We had to throw a bunch of it away and things just weren't working out. So right now we stopped working in the bathroom.
Yes.
And we're looking for new tile layers. So it's been interesting.
Ha sido interesante.
Sí.
Ya buscar de nuevo otra gente que pueda trabajar en el baño. Como ella explicó, pues teníamos unos trabajadores y a final de cuentas nos dimos cuenta que no sabían lo que estaban haciendo con ese tipo de loseta rústica. Entonces, pues decidimos dejarlos ir y parar la obra en el baño. Entonces ahorita pues, andamos buscando unos nuevos loseteros que sepan de ese tipo de loseta.
Yeah, I didn't know that the tile that we picked out would be so difficult for somebody to put in. This is some of the decorative tile that we chose for the bathroom. This is gonna go in like a picture frame
Yes.
around the shower. And then this goes on the side like this. And then we have our terracotta tiles that are gonna surround this. And these are what people call Mexican tiles. I've looked them up on YouTube and the internet doing a lot of research, and lots of people just call them Mexican tiles.
Yep.
And we are having a hard time finding somebody that knows how to install Mexican tiles. We picked these up in Dolores Hidalgo.
Yep.
So we learned the hard way that you can't soak these in water and apply them with cement. Otherwise they'll like start to crack because it's terracotta, it's like sponge. And then the picture will start to crack trying to hold the terracotta together when it's soaking. So just lots of lessons that we've learned so far with installing the Mexican terracotta tiles. If anybody has any questions about that, I know there's many of our viewers that are home building here in Mexico.
Yes.
So yeah, I thought that the Mexican tiles would be really typical here. I see it all over the place.
Yep.
But here in our community, everybody wants what is popular in the United States right now, which is what our counter is. Just regular, I think it's porcelain.
Porcelain in tile
Sí.
or bitumen tile.
Yeah.
They get just the shiny stuff they put on houses.
See, so I'm pretty sure we're the only ones in our community that picked this tile because we cannot find somebody that has experience installing this kind of tile.
Yeah.
So the floor got accomplished, that's completely done, and some of the shower, but we still have a lot more to do.
Yeah, we still need to make the border and not the back that needs to be done.
Yeah. So lots of stuff going on there, but now we're just gonna stop until we find someone with experience, for sure. Yeah. Thank you, Julie. It's okay. You know, I know that construction is hard no matter where you are. And we're learning a lot of lessons. And I wanted to share one of the biggest lessons that I've learned so far here is everybody knows how to do a lot of things. And they say that they know how to do a lot of things, but they don't really know how to do it the right way.
Yeah, the proper way.
See, we hired somebody to do the plumbing, and come to find out that our sink was leaking, and they didn't use any glue to hold the PVC pipes together. Yep. So as soon as you bumped it or touched it, it just started leaking everywhere. So it's happened numerous times where someone comes and really wants the job. I'm assuming to support their families like anywhere else, and they don't really know how to do the job. And here, you know, I don't know how it is in the United States. I never built in the United States, but you just let those people go and you
hire somebody out.
Yeah, and you buy all new materials to do it. So we're learning. It was, I'm not gonna lie, I really had a rough couple of days. I'm getting a little emotional and stuff because just nothing was working out, but I'm glad that we're taking a break and that we can find someone to do someone else to do it.
The right guy.
Yeah. So who knew that it would be so difficult?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
No idea.
Yeah. So let's go back here. I just wanted to say hi. Lilia, thanks for joining us. We also made our house from the foundation up 20 years later. We are not finished. Okay. It's a lot to build your own home, isn't it? I'm sure you know what we're dealing with. So yeah. Adrian, hello from Tecate, Baja California. Hello, Adrian. Thanks for joining us.
Hola.
Chelsea says, my mom got some of that tile to put in their kitchen as a backsplash, so you can share with the best way to install it once you guys have it mastered. Yes, I will definitely share, Chelsea. Definitely. I think grout is the best way to go because we were stalling all in terracotta. Um, we were using concrete and we were told that that's perfectly fine, but the guys kept wanting to soak all of the tiles in
And
water
why?
before they installed them. And I think it's necessary maybe to do that with concrete. I don't know. But these tiles can't hold water. So I'm guessing grout is the best way to go with that. If anybody has any information to share with us, we'd really appreciate it.
Yes.
Right, Pa? See. Ida, so sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll find someone who knows what they're doing soon. Yes, thank you so much. We're really hoping so too. We're okay with taking a break.
Yeah.
It was so stressful. We're just like, let's be done for a little bit. The bathroom is a disaster, but we can still use the toilet and the new bathtub is
Yep.
installed. So we're good for a little while. Yeah. Mateo, hello Mateo, thank you for joining us.
Hola, Mateo.
So that was our update about the bathroom. If anybody has any questions about that, we'd be more than happy to answer. And then we were gonna do a Q&A. So I see there's a little bit more. Chelsea says, our plumbing is like that too in the kitchen. It's came off a couple of times. I wonder why they do it that way. You know, yeah, I'm sad to hear that that happened to you too. We had two different people install different plumbing in our house and they're all leaking. And we showed the last people that installed the bathtub a video about installing plumbing and we showed them the glue that was necessary. And so we went and bought it, but they still didn't use it correctly. They put the glue on, stuck it together, pulled it apart, and then the glue dried and I don't know. So they said that they know how to do plumbing, but I don't think that they do. Or maybe with different materials. I'm not sure. I don't want to speak badly on anybody. That's not the point of this video. But I want to be really honest about some of the the problems that we've
Yeah.
had in the construction. I don't want to pretend like it's all been easy and smooth sailing because that would be a lie. Hola, Fabian. Thanks for joining us.
Hola, Fabián.
Uh-huh.
Buenas tardes.
Mateo knows how to do it. Oh, all of his hands up and thumbs up. Mateo, do you happen to be in Guanajuato and do you install tile en español?
Estás aquí en Guanajuato, Mateo, y para que vengas a instalar la loseta del baño.
Right. Lilia says, never pay upfront. Wait until they are finished. Make them sign a contract. We learned the hard way. Thank you for that wise advice. She is absolutely right. Never pay upfront. They came and they worked a whole week before they got paid. And we did prepay for a little bit the next week. But the day that they left, we were basically even. And they agreed with that. And it was really really smooth. Everybody was really understanding. So we have never. Oh, the only person we signed a contract with was the windows and doors.
The windows and doors, yeah.
Contractor or builder. We did sign a contract with him, but we haven't signed one with anybody else, and I think we should be doing that.
Yeah, I think.
So I'll have to keep an eye on that for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Julie, we have a new family member. My son adopted a beautiful little girl kitty named Nina. Oh, congratulations.
Felicidades.
See, I have a cousin named Nina. Carlotta, ask people at your church when you're ready. Thanks, Carlotta. Yes, that's definitely a possibility too. Everybody helps everybody out. What's the update on the windows and the doors? JM is asking. So, do you want to take that one?
Nah, the doors, they supposed to be coming on January 21st, and then I went that day, I checked on him, and he said he's not gonna have the doors in like 3 weeks more, then he's
Mm.
supposed to bring
See.
the doors and then the window.
But I just want to say that the doors that you're talking about are for the pantry and the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Oh yeah,
And we just ordered those. Like, it's been a month and a half.
a month and a half. something like
See. So, and it's with somebody different that did our exterior doors and our windows. Because we learned that the other one wasn't very honest and trustworthy. So this one just asked for a little bit more time, and he has a really good reputation in our community, and so we're really lucky that he's building our doors. But as far as the outside windows go, we haven't really heard anything.
that. No, and I've been going and check, and every time I go check, it's closed. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I need to do something about it. Find out
Yeah. So
person.
right. So the windows are still boarded up. We are running into our hot season, and we're not sure how the house is going to hold the heat or stay cool, especially with no windows to open. So we'll just kind of manage and do what we can with that, I think. Yep.
See.
Shala says hi from Appleton, Wisconsin. Hello, Shala. Thanks for joining us. If everybody could give the video a thumbs up right now that's watching, we would really appreciate it. There's 70 viewers and 41 thumbs up, because that will recommend our live to other people that might be interested too. So please, thumbs up.
Sí, por favor, si nos pueden dar los deditos para arriba en el video, tenemos 77 personas en vivo y les agradeceríamos mucho que si nos dieran
It's going.
los thumbs up.
We're up to 50.
Ya
Can we get a
eso
couple more? 51.
Ayuda a nosotros para compartir para otras personas que quieran ver nuestro video.
Sí, muchas gracias. All right. Shala says, I love those tiles. Thank you. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. I see them all over the place. So I really don't understand why we're having such a difficult time. But can you picture that as a frame around the shower and then trim in the bathtub? It's going to be so pretty. And we picked these up from Dolores Hidalgo. They were really, really inexpensive. Really inexpensive. I remember we went to a store in Minnesota, what was it called? Some Mercado in St. Paul. And they would have all of this kinds of stuff, lots of Mexican things, but they were really expensive. Probably because they had to import them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mateo, hola, from Mexico City. Hola.
Hola.
Gracias for joining us.
Gracias por acompañarnos, Mateo.
Mm-hmm. What else do we have? I just wanted to check. Terry, I hope you're still here. Thanks for joining us.
Gracias por acompañarnos, Terry.
See. They're talking about how to push the thumbs up. I suppose when you're watching the TV, can you? Oh, yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Antonia, do you want to read that one?
Antonia, hola, buenas noches, que Dios les bendiga. Se miran bien contentos y me da mucho gusto. Qué linda pareja.
Saul, I wanted to answer your question. He asked what little town do we live in. We do not want to share that information on the internet with strangers. That's not safe. So we will never talk about that. I hope you understand.
Muchas gracias, Antonia, por las bendiciones y muchas gracias por que estés aquí con nosotros en nuestro video en vivo. Estamos muy agradecidos y gracias por esas lindas palabras que nos mandas hacia nosotros. She said, good evening, God bless you. What a beautiful couple.
Gracias.
And she said hi from Illinois.
Hello, Living Letty. Thanks for joining us. All right. So, I think she thought you ignored her, but we did answer.
Who?
Antonia.
Antonia.
See. And Melon, Buenas noches from Connecticut. Thank you for joining us. So I kind of collected all of the most popular questions that we get, and I wrote them down so that we could answer them for a lot of our new subscribers that didn't go back and watch our 150 videos that we have. I have some of the most common questions that you all have been asking, and we have the answers. You ready to answer some, Pa?
Sí.
And if anybody else has any other questions, feel free to ask those in the comments as well. So I'm just gonna, there's a couple personal questions that we always get. And the most popular ones are, how long have you been together? So Erasmo and I have been together for 18 years.
18 years.
See, 18 years, and we've been married for
11, 12.
11, I think.
11.
Sí. So we've been together for 18 years and married for 11 years.
11 years.
Right?
Sí, hemos estado juntos por 18 años y casados por 11 años.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another question about us
Otra
is,
pregunta hacia nosotros.
how did you meet?
¿Cómo nos conocimos?
Mm-hmm. And we met through mutual friends.
Nos conocimos entre otros amigos.
Mm-hmm. See,
Mm-hmm.
it was actually my cousin that was friends with your friends.
Sí, era su prima de ella, que era su prima de ella era amiga de algunos amigos conocidos míos.
Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna go and visit my friends. Do you want to ride with? Because she was over at my house visiting. And I was like, sure, I'll ride with. And so I went over there, and Paul walked in, and I just thought he was one of the most beautiful men I ever seen.
Dice que su prima la invitó a casa de sus amigos y pues dijo, pues su prima estaba de visita con ella y fueron allá a su casa y ya cuando llegaron ahí yo entré a visitar a los amigos, nomás iba a dar la vuelta y dice que ese video, pues dijo que era el mejor hombre que había visto en su vida.
Sí. So that answers those two questions. JM has another random question, but he wants to know, do we watch TV in Mexico? And if so, what shows do you all watch? So, do we watch Mexican TV?
No.
No, we don't. We don't have any satellite or cable service. ¿Sí, Pa?
No, no tenemos ningún ningún cable mexicano, nada de eso.
No, so we just watch YouTube and a little bit of Netflix.
Sí.
Yeah. Yep.
Vemos YouTube y tenemos una aplicación de Netflix y es lo que vemos, películas o shows.
And some people think that there is no like cable and satellite and stuff like that here, and there is. We just choose not to have it because we don't really have a lot of time to watch anything.
No.
Mostly. So I hope that answers your question, JM. Thank you for asking. Melon, I'm going to get to that question in just a moment that you asked. But let me answer a couple more of these ones. So stay tuned really quickly. Some more personal questions that we get is, where is Erasmo's family and why is your family not in the videos?
Oh, because we respect their privacy. Their own.
Yeah, this is our family's channel. So we only film our personal lives and our story that we want to share, and then we post it. So we respect their privacy, like Pa said. And one more personal question that we get a lot is, do the children speak Spanish or Espanol? And I just want to say, before we got here, they didn't speak much Spanish. They went to Spanish immersion public school for a couple of years, and they knew a little bit, hola, ¿cómo está? And stuff like that. But then after they moved here, the older children are basically fully bilingual.
Yeah.
Paloma, Jaden, and Emma's kind of catching up. She's learning more and more as she goes. And then the littler ones, they definitely speak a lot more English, but are also learning Spanish too. So
Sí.
yeah. I just noticed we had 102 viewers. If everybody could give the video a thumbs up, we would really appreciate it. That's probably why we got so many viewers, because y'all are giving the thumbs up, so thank you. All right, so we had a question about the house from somebody. Melon, how is the building cost total going? So right now, Pa and I just answered this. We had to figure it out. And right now we're at about, go ahead.
50,000 and dollars.
Mhm. And how much in pesos does that go to?
En pesos, so like close to $1 million pesos.
Mhm,
That's how much we put on the house.
mhm.
La pregunta que mencionó, what is the name, Melen?
Ajá.
La pregunta que hizo Melen, ¿cuánto hemos invertido en la casa? Y lo que hemos invertido en la casa son $50,000, que vienen siendo $1 millón de pesos
Mhm,
aproximado. Es lo
Sí.
que hemos gastado ahorita, hasta ahorita en la casa.
mhm. And before we even started building the house, we did a water cisterna that holds our water. We dug the septic tank, and then that includes everything from foundation to everything in the inside. All the walls are finished; they just need to be painted. But we still have a lot. We still have a lot to do. So I don't know of an estimate at where we'll be at financially or how much we've spent when we're done, but we'll see. I've seen videos here. We watch people that are building here in Mexico too, and I've seen very, very expensive homes, and then I've seen more affordable homes. So it just depends on the materials and how big your house is and stuff.
Sí.
Yeah. All right. So, what part of Guanajuato are you from? Caesar, we get that question a lot, and we don't like answering that question and sharing on the internet and with strangers where we live, just for safety concerns. So I hope that you understand. But thank you for asking. Do you guys have a Patreon? Patreon? Do you know what that is?
Patreon,
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't.
Okay. Sene, we're not quite sure what a Patreon is.
Patreon.
Yeah. Alfredo, Alfredo, hello you two. I have a question for you guys. Can you build a house out of adobes?
Adobes.
Adobes.
Yes, they can be possible. Some people here so on the community they have houses make out of adobe. See, yes.
Okay. Susan says, hi, I'm from California. I just found your videos. My house is Mediterranean style. I would like Mexican style tiles, but it's very expensive. Your older daughter is gorgeous. She favors her pa. See? Yeah, so the tiles that we are installing in the bathroom are really expensive in other countries. And maybe in different parts of Mexico, but here in Guanajuato, they are actually the least expensive.
Yes.
Compared to the other tiles. So they're absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for commenting, Susan. JM, what about your internet service? I'm really impressed with the quality of this video, which means you guys have really good internet. Yes, and someone else asked about the internet too. We do have internet. Our internet is satellite, right, Bob?
Satellite.
That little dish up there?
Yeah, the little dish.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we do get internet. We do not use a hotspot from our phone all the time.
No.
And our internet works really, really well. We have a little bit of trouble in the evenings.
Yeah, here and there, but not like
Yeah.
a lot of problem you say when no internet or half of the day.
Right. No, yeah.
El internet aquí es muy bueno, de vez en cuando se va la señal poquito, ¿verdad? pero es como si está haciendo mucho aire, es like a lot of windy or like raining sometimes, but
Yeah.
like mostly es good. Es por lo más mucho es muy bueno el internet.
Sí. I wanted to say, hola and saludos de Cristina. Thank you for joining us.
Hola Cristina, saludos.
Melon asked, is that including the land cost? No, it is not. And we actually just kind of figured out that the land in our community is actually a lot more expensive than in other cities and towns around us. And we were kind of thinking that that might be the case because we have a lot of families here that work in the United States and receive dollars and then come back and want to purchase land. So the land here is a lot more expensive. So that was not including the land. The land is very expensive here where we are.
Yeah.
Sene says 50,000. That's cheap, but it's not finished. Yes, exactly. Exactly. There was a comment in Espanol. Would you read that? I think I saw one. See, he's asked what part of Guanajuato, so we're not going to share that. All right, another personal question from Manuel. How many kids do you have? We have 8 children, 7 living, and 1 daughter that passed away when she was 4 months old. We have an oldest son that still lives in Minnesota. That was somebody else's question. Where did you guys move from? We moved from Minnesota.
Yes.
Our 21-year-old son, he's really big now. He still lives in Minnesota, and then all of the other children live with us. So thank you for asking that. We are a large family. So more about the house. We talked about how much we spend. Another common question that we get is how long have we been building the house? You want to answer that?
We've been building the house over like for a year and a half. 1 año y medio hemos estado construyendo la casa. Al momento que terminamos la casa y lo de adentro, el piso, nos movimos para acá. Entonces ahorita hay unas cosas que hay que hacer, pero la casa es ¿cómo se llama? Vivable. Puede vivir uno adentro. Ya con que tengamos un techo donde dormir, ya es más que suficiente, y los demás que vengan del futuro. Despacio.
Right. We talked about the family. We're talking about the house. Okay. I was going to add to that. We did move in after we were building for 1 year.
Yeah.
Then we moved in. We didn't have a lot of
stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff done, but we moved in. We didn't want to rent anymore. That was taking a lot of our money, and I really did not like living in the city. That was really claustrophobic for me. I need space, and I need a yard, and I need some fresh air to breathe. So I was really happy to get out of there, even if it was into an unfinished house. What do you think, Pa?
Yes.
Yeah, you too?
That's better than rent. Paying rent.
See. See. What internet service do you use? It's not a very common one around here, but it's just a satellite service. So, all right, we also get a lot of common questions about Mexico and life here in general, like the internet service. Hola, buenas noches, Maria. Thanks for joining us.
Hola, Maria.
Sí. The marked one. Hola, brother from Houston, Texas. Thank you for joining us.
Gracias por acompañarnos.
Sí. Minerva, gracias. All right. How much is land there where you guys live at? We talked about this before, but I can't remember. What was an estimate at like a normal size lot?
Like a 10 by 20, like right here, around here is like 150,000 pesos.
Sí.
So we're like, what, 70? 7,000 US dollars
Okay.
around that.
And that's for a 10 meter by 20 meter lot
Yeah,
here. But like I said, in other places, it's a lot less expensive.
yeah, and then more close to the town is more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends. It's like the ones that like 150,000 pesos. They don't have like a water close install water, electricity, no electricity or not. It's the ones that like that price.
Right.
But when there is more close, when it's everything, it's more expensive.
Yeah, where all the utilities are hooked up.
Yeah,
We are on a road, our home, where there is no utilities. So we had to run our electrical lines from another road, actually, from neighbors.
sí.
We have a new subscriber in Espanol. Pa, you want to say hola?
Hola, soy nuevo suscriptor hace una semana. Ah, hola. Hola,
Alan.
Alan Flores.
Alan Flores.
Bienvenido a nuestro canal. Te
Yes.
agradecemos mucho que te hayas suscrito y
Yes.
espero pues que los videos te gusten y
Mhm.
nos sigas acompañando y que pues Dios te bendiga.
Sí, muchas gracias. I get so happy when I hear that people really like the channel. It warms my heart, so I feel blessed. So one of the biggest questions that we get about our life here in Guanajuato, Mexico is, do we feel safe? I get personal messages about that, and we have been here for now over 2.5 years, and I feel extremely safe. How do you feel, Bob?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel safe for the most part.
Mhm. Will you translate in Espanol for our Spanish viewers?
Nos sentimos bien pues seguros por la mejor,
Mhm.
sí,
Yeah, I feel just as safe here as I felt when I was in Minnesota.
sí.
I've never been in danger. I've never had any bad experience with anybody.
Dice que pues que nunca ha tenido una mala experiencia aquí con nadie
No,
y pues que se siente segura como pues si estuviera casi allá.
no, the Mexican people are so kind.
Sí,
They really are very, very kind.
la gente mexicana pues es muy agradable, muy buena persona.
Sí,
Sí.
yep, yep. The next one, does Lacey miss her family? I get that one a lot because
Yes.
we moved from Minnesota.
Que si la próxima pregunta es que si Lacey extraña a su familia allá en Minnesota.
And I definitely do. I miss my family, mostly my parents and my siblings. I miss them a lot and their children. And my family equally misses me. Some people are hurt and even a little bit upset that I moved away. But I needed to follow my husband and follow the Lord in the path that opened up for our family. So I just keep reminding them about that and hoping that they will be understanding as time goes on.
Sí, dice que sí extraña a su familia allá, a sus papás, a sus hermanas y a sus hijos de ellas. Y pues más que nada, pues ella siguió, me vino a seguir a mí y el camino del Señor que puso en nosotros y pues espera que pues que un día está ellos, pues allá están como que no están bien, ¿verdad? Pero que se haya venido ella para acá, pero pues, esperemos que un día entiendan y pues que un día nos visiten también.
Yeah. Sene and Susie both said, you're so laid back and humble and such a good man. He is laid back and humble. He is such a great guy. I am
thank you.
so blessed. I don't know how that happened. I am. He's just like this.
I'm blessed too that she's here with me and my kids too.
See, we love you, Pa. All right. Another question on my little cheat sheet here that we get all the time is, where was it? about Mexico. How easy was it to change to pesos from dollars? Because in the United States, I was used to paying everything in dollars, and then I moved to Mexico and have to kind of figure out what that looks like, to be able to spend my own money and to be a little bit independent. It was really hard for me. I still sometimes, when I see a price tag, I'll be like, oh, that's so many dollars. And then I can decide if it's worth it to spend that. But I don't have to do it as much. I would say on the 2 year mark, I really became independent and could just count pesos.
Yeah.
hmm And even understand when someone is trying to charge me pesos or when someone's trying to overcharge me. I've even caught that happening. So, yeah, there's been quite a few questions about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the comment section for a minute. Nancy wants to know what town we're in. She's moving to Guanajuato next year. I'm moving to a little town. Okay, so Nancy, we really don't want to share what town we live in, for safety reasons on the internet and with strangers. So I hope you can understand, but I'm sorry, we're not going to answer that. But if you have any other questions, please ask.
Sí, Nancy, una grande disculpa.
Yeah.
Sí, que no podemos compartir.
We love you guys, beautiful family. Thank you so much for watching. Martin, saludos from familia. Saludos familia desde Chicago, Illinois. Saludos.
Saludos.
Good. I'm from San Francisco. I just wanted to say you both are beautiful together. Love your videos. Oh, thank you, Barbie, for watching and enjoying our videos. Thank you. Shala, you don't look old enough to have kids that age. Oh, you're so sweet. That's so sweet. I actually went and got my nails done for the holidays, and the nail tech thought I was much older than I actually am. She said us güeras age faster than the Mexicanas. So I was like, oh, that's a bummer. So thank you. It was funny. Touch of Light Homestead in Mexico. Thank you so much for joining us. Another family living here in Mexico. If anybody is interested, go check out her channel. I absolutely love her videos. She asked a question, do you ever have trouble making food as good as the locals? That is my problem. Yeah, I do. There's some really amazing cooks here, and I wish that they would sell more of their food. We were just talking about that, how in a lot of communities people are selling food outside, but here in our community, none of the ladies really sell because they are amazing cooks. I have been practicing for such a long time that I feel like I'm getting better at cooking Mexican food. But still, there's so many things. One of my favorites that we just started doing like a year ago was the chili rellenos.
No, the other one, the mantequitos con rojas.
Will you open the door, Pa? No, the chili rellenos. The ones that you dip in egg and then you fry in oil.
Chile relleno.
Sí, those are really good in a tomato sauce. The kids went for a walk and a picnic over by the swing. Vente. Wanna say hola? Vente. Wanna come say hola? Ven. Say hi. Hola. This is Anna Lee, one of our middle kiddos. How was your walk?
Good.
Good.
It's really cold. I feel my hands.
Oh, you are getting cold.
Really cold.
Sure. Is everybody else coming?
Yeah.
Okay. You go get bundled up with some jammies, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Ben. Ben.
Mama, what are you doing?
I'm doing a live on YouTube. Do you want to come say hola?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's one of our littlest ones, Maia. Say hola. Are you eating your sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it good? You want to tell everybody what kind of sandwich?
Veggie and papaya.
Jelly and peanut butter. Are you cold? Is it getting chilly outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold. Me picking.
Carlota says, hola, baby doll.
Hola, baby doll.
And hijo de Ben. There's Palomita. Say hola. Say hi, Em.
Hi.
The whole crew
Ya
is home
llegaron
now.
todos,
Sí.
Quedaron todos, fueron a pasear
How was your walk, Emma?
allá al columpio y
Yeah, cold. It's getting cold out, isn't it? It's gonna be a chilly night tonight.
Sí.
Hijo wants to get down. Will you set up over there? Right here? See? Gracias. All right, you guys get the Amazon.
Good.
And we'll be done here in just a couple of minutes, okay? Jelly and peanut butter, my favorite sandwich, Alexis says. You can't go wrong there, can ya? Armando.
Armando.
Sí, hola, soy Armando. Saludos desde Oregon. Saludos, Armando.
Hola, saludos Armando.
Sí, gracias por venir.
Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros hoy en vivo.
Yeah, Sandra's asking hello. So do you have to get permission to live in Mexico? And yes, you need to get permission to live here. A lot of people think, even Mexican people that I've talked to, think that anybody could just come into Mexico and live if they wanted to. And you can't. They have very strict immigration laws as well. A lot of people would argue with me and say not as strict as the United States, and I'm not arguing that at all. But you can't just come, move here, and live here because you feel like it. You have to show financial statements, and you have to earn and have in a savings a certain amount of money and get permission. We know people that have come from all over the world that have to prove that they have the means to live here before they can come. So I got my permanent residency because I am married to a Mexican national, which is Pa.
Yeah.
But wait, I take that back. I got my permanent residency
yes,
from the kids.
For the kids.
Okay, so the children got their permanent residency because of you,
Yeah.
because you're their father and you're a Mexican national. So then they got theirs, and then I actually got mine off of one of the children.
One of the children.
Because it was easier to have a child, a Mexican national child, to get my residency that way than to use my spouse. People are saying, hola, say hi. Hi. Yes, that is Paloma, our oldest girl
La
here.
older one, la más grande.
Sí. Yeah. Aaron, hello from Edgar and Christian. Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Gracias por acompañarnos a todos.
Sí.
Una disculpa a todos, no podemos contestar a todos los videos, todos los comentarios, pero saludos en general a todos. Sí, todos tienen unos comentarios muy buenos. Muchas gracias.
Paloma Sunday said that you look like Pa. Yeah. She actually, you guys don't know because you haven't seen her, but my husband has a sister. I won't say her name, but Paloma looks just like her and my sister combined. And she gets comments about that all over our community, that she looks just like her auntie. So I'm sure you can picture a female Pa in Paloma, and that's what she looks like. JM says enchiladas or gorditas. Gorditas.
Yeah,
Gorditas.
gorditas are her favorites.
Can you tell? Gorditas. Sí, es mi favorito de rajas con queso o de
Deshebrada.
cebradas y o tinga. Mhm. Great question, JM. Thanks for asking. Paloma speaks Spanish? Yes, Paloma does speak Spanish. Do you want to say something in Espanol or?
You just put me on the spot.
That's okay, you don't have to. Yes, Paloma does speak Espanol. She does. She is very fluent. Annalie is going to check for eggs daily. Annalie is finding more eggs. Yes, she is. And the little ones love eating them, Carlota. Every morning when they get up, they have to have an egg. Erasmito, Maia, Ana Lilia. All right. Okay, so I covered all of the questions that we keep getting over and over. Oh, there was one more that we get a lot. Yes, a personal question that we get often that we would be happy to answer. And that question is, are all of the children Erasmus? Yours?
Yeah, all the
Pa's?
questions.
I get asked that a lot. Nobody questions if they're mine. It's always, are all
Why?
those kids Pa's?
Why nobody question her?
Right. Yes, they're all ours. All of the children are ours. We did adopt, and we don't care to share who was adopted, but there are some of the children are adopted, but we are still their parents. We are the parents of all the children.
Yes.
Right, Pa? So we get asked that a lot. Obviously, you know, people are a little surprised that a little blondie came from Pa, but I think my genes are strong. I don't know. So that's all the questions that we have. Thank you everybody for joining us on our live. It was great joy to visit with everybody and answer. If you haven't already, give the live a thumbs up. Just for record keeping, we would really appreciate it. We are at 122. If we can just boost that number a little bit higher, that would be great. We are trying to grow the channel a little bit. Are you reading the questions? Yeah. Erasmo, are you proud for your wife? I think she loves you so much.
Yeah, I'm proud of her.
That is so sweet.
Yes.
All right. So, Aaron and Melon, thank you for joining us, and have a blessed night as well with you and your family. Stay warm. I know it's cold all over these parts right now. Recetas, we will not share where we live in Guanajuato for safety reasons. I hope you understand. But I think we're going to end the video. Do you want to say adios?
Yes.
Sandra, thank you so much for finding the channel. I hope you enjoyed the live. Thank you everybody for being here.
Muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí con nosotros.
Yes, thank you all so much. We hope you all have a blessed evening. We hope to do a live about once a week, once every 2 weeks. So if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll get updates about those. I post it usually beforehand, letting people know. So,
Mom,
yes.
me.
Those are questions Mom and Pa answer.
But I made it to you.
Okay.
ABCD to the bill.
Oh, your ABCs?
Yeah.
Okay.
To you
All right,
guys.
everybody. We will catch you on the next one. Adios.
Adios.
All right. Oh, it's on that one.
There's another one over there.
Paloma, you want to shut off the camera for us? Want to say bye in English?
Bye.
Bye. En español, adios.
Adios.
Adios.